Good evening, guys. Um, I want to talk to you guys very, very quick. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Monday. Hope everybody's having an okay Labor Day. Um, I want to talk about the importance of image, especially for brothers. Um, I was thinking to myself earlier, and I thought to myself, when it comes to brothers, image is very, very important when it comes to brothers. I think image is more important for brothers than any other race. And it's crazy how important image is, for brothers. Um, when it comes to other ethnic groups of men, image is not that important because their culture is different and the value system is different. But when it comes to brothers, um, I'm sure you guys can relate to what I'm saying. That image is very important. And I wish I would have known how important image is. Because I thought to myself earlier, I was like, when it comes to our culture, you know, your image can have people thinking that you're dumb. Your image, and of course, you can't necessarily change the way that you look, so to speak. You can't change your physical appearance. The way you look is just the way you look. There's nothing you can do about the way you look. But I was just thinking to myself, like as a brother, you definitely have to fit a certain profile. As a brother, there definitely is a certain image that a brother has to fit. And as a brother, if you don't fit that image, it can cause you a lot of badness in life. It can cause you a lot of I'll just say bad experiences in life. It can cause a lot of bad experiences to come your way. um as a brother, you know within our culture with the rap music and everything, you know it's sad that our culture is this way because this is becoming the standard. This is the norm. And what's so bad about it all is that you know it's hard being a brother. And let me guys let me you guys let me know if you can agree. It's hard being a brother, because with the culture and with the rap music, it's like people, they're already expecting for you to fit a certain narrative. They're already expecting for you to fit a certain image. Like I was thinking to myself earlier, like let's say, you know, you got two brothers, on stage. You got one brother that has sweatpants on. He's sagging, got the J's on, tatted up, may have some bullet wounds in his chest, got some dreadlocks, got a wife beater tee on. Then, you know, next to that brother, you got another brother that has a silk shirt on from a Menagildo Xenia with some rag and bone jeans with some white Air Force Ones and an Atlanta Braves fitted cap. I mean, what brother do you think is going to get the most respect? And with that example that I just gave, this just goes to show you the power of image. Image is everything, you know, and especially when it come to brothers, you know, image. The image that you give off, the image that you portray, it holds a lot of weight. And I feel like men of other races, they don't necessarily have to fit a certain image. Image is not very prevalent within their communities because the culture is different. Um, this just goes to show you, how toxic the urban culture is. You know, it's like I stated, it's a very toxic culture because as a brother, it's like you have to fit this narrative, you know. And if you don't fit this standard, then you're just totally written off, you know. It's just very unfortunate, you know, within our culture and within our community. Um, you know, other ethnic groups of men, they don't have to deal with this amount of pressure, because when you're a part of a culture and you're put under this amount of pressure, you know, you know it can cause a lot of brothers to slip into a deep state of depression, you know, because of how this culture is and how everything is, you know. That's why I think to myself, you know, men of other races, they don't have to they would never know what it's like to be under this kind of pressure. They would never know what it's like to be a part of a culture to where you have to fit a certain image, you know. As a man of another race, you don't have to have a certain type of swag. You don't have to fit a certain image. But within the urban community, it's sad that image is everything within our community. You know, it's very sad, and it's very unfortunate. And you got a lot of brothers out here, you know, you got a lot of brothers who are suffering because they don't fit a certain narrative, you know, because they don't fit a certain image. They're suffering, you know, and you guys know what I'm talking about. In the urban community, you know, if, you know, not fitting, you know, the image of what's considered, you know, the norm, it can cause you to be targeted. It can cause you to get bullied. In some instances, it could cause you to get knocked off the map. You guys know exactly where I'm going with this. This is why I say, you know, I notice a lot of other races of men are not under this kind of pressure. They don't have to fit a certain image. you know, that's why I say that rap music, like, and I've talked about rap music before, but that rap music has really, really put a damper in the culture. It truly has. And I grew up listening to rap. You know, I'm not saying that I'm anti-rap or I'm totally against rap. I grew up watching BET, listening to a lot of rap music, but that music has seriously put a damper in the culture. And that is why, you know, as a brother, you have to portray a certain image. And I believe that's a big reason to why image is so important within African American culture. You know, but that's all I wanted to talk about for now. You know, I gave 2 examples. You know, the brother with the silk Xenia shirt, the brother with the rag and bone jeans, the white Air Force Ones, and the Atlanta Braves fitted cap. That's a cool swag right there, you know, but it's more on the conservative side. But let me know what you guys think about image. Do you feel that image is, do you think it's more, do you think it, you know, versus, you know, other races of men, do you think image is more of an issue within the urban community? Because I believe it's definitely more of an issue in the urban community. You know, I feel like in other ethnic groups, you know, image is not so important, you know. But that's all I wanted to talk about for now. Can you believe we're in September already? And if there's any other topic you would like for me to talk about, let me know. And I'm looking to go up from here. You guys have a good evening.